Hi, this is Ken Morton Jr. with MortonGolfSales.com and our flagship golf shop, Haggin Oaks Golf Super Shop. I'm here to talk about our 5 best-selling putters that we have for 2021. We've got 5 brands that you're for sure going to recognize, some models you might not, however. All of them are going to help you play better golf. Let's talk about each one. The first one we're going to talk about is the new Odyssey DX. There's another Odyssey putter that we're going to be talking a little bit later about called the OG, and it's our best seller that we have. This is kind of its maybe younger sister a little bit. So the DFX is a lot of the same shapes as the OG, but a little different finish and a little different insert. So it's this cool black anodized finish on here. It's got a lot of different styles available to it. This particular one is kind of a blade that's a little bit wider, higher MOI than standard. The big difference, however, is this insert. So it's a little bit harder than the OG, a little bit softer than no insert at all. So when you're actually out trying different putters, find one that you like the feel of. Odyssey's great because they have putters with no inserts, putters with inserts, and multiple different feelings on there. So the DFX is the kind of value priced in their price line. It's $150 retail. It comes both with an oversized Odyssey Super Stroke grip as well as their normal size pistol grip as well. So depending on which one that you like, you can kind of choose in between them there. But as value price goes, this is one of our very best sellers and encourage you to come in and give it a try. Number 4 in our best selling 5 putters for 2021 is the TaylorMade Spider. Now, they've had it in a lot of different evolutions over the last 5 or 6 different years. You've seen players like Jason Day out there using some wild colored variations of the putter. This new one is a brand new finish. If there's been one complaint over the Spider putters is that the paint has chipped. It has been tough to keep looking new over time. So they've actually fixed that with this new one. It's called Hydroblast. So the Spider Hydroblast. So what they've done is they've actually given it this cool chrome finish, and then there's actually a really clear coat that's over the top that gives it some great durability, and it being painted the same color as the metal, even if it does have some wear, it's not going to show it as well. They've also got this new carbon insert that's on the bottom of the putter, which has helped taken weight out of the middle of the putter and moved it to the back. So these 2 tungsten weights that are on the back of the putter, all of the weight of the putter is in the very back. And again, we've talked about it many times over the videos. The further back that you can move the weight, the higher the MOI, the easier the ball is going to roll to its maximum distance if you hit it off the heel or toe. So this also comes with multiple grips options. It comes with a Super Stroke pistol grip, as well as a standard size grip if you prefer that as well. But the new Spider Hydroblast is the next evolution of a very, very good selling putter. Number 3 is the new Ping 2021. So 2021, it's a fancy name just for the year, but they've actually put a whole bunch of new technology in this putter. The first thing I love is the shaft that they've done here. They've actually blacked it out. Typically you've got a chrome shaft, which if you're in sun can give you a little bit of glare. They've actually dulled it out just to kind of give it a Darth Vader kind of a cool look in here. But most of the technology is here in the face of the putter. They actually have created very, very, very tight lines, some grooves that are in the putter there. And that actually creates a very soft feel. When you take material out of the face and put back air, it actually softens it up a little bit. But the big thing that they've done here is actually put in tungsten weights on the heel and toe. Tungsten weighs about 3 to 4 times the weight of stainless steel. And so when they get that weight out towards the heel and toe, it magnifies the forgivability of the putter. So you can really hit it anywhere across the putter and actually roll that ball out to its normal distance. It comes in a whole bunch of different styles. Our best seller is the tried and true Answer style that I've got here in my hands, but it's got a whole bunch of different mallets and blades and everything that your heart would desire. The standard grip is the pistol grip, but it also is available with an oversized PP62 grip if you wanted. And then they even, for a $10 custom charge, can actually put a grip in there that is attached to a unique shaft that can actually raise and lower the length of the putter. So rather than having a standard like 34-inch putter, it can be any length you want from 32 inches to 36 inches. So that is the new Ping 2021. Number 2 is the Titleist Scotty Select Special. Now, that's a mouthful. The camera putters have long kind of been the upper echelon, kind of like the Cadillac of putters, and the reason is the way that they're made. So they actually take a billet of steel and actually mill all of these putters with a special drill, a diamond tip drill. So a billet of steel that looks kind of like a brick will only produce 2 putters. It's the most pure steel that they can find. It's not heated into molten kind of lava and then cast, where if you look at a casting, it kind of looks like bread inside, where there's air pockets, and it's actually stamped under several tons of pressure. So the purity of the putter is unlike anything else that you're going to find on the marketplace. With this particular one, they've actually done a new finish on it. It's called a chromoly finish. It's actually a beautiful, really durable finish that we're seeing in some other Ping products and in a couple of the Mizuno irons. It's got a milled face down to 1/1000th of an inch. So again, as flat of a surface as you possibly can make. And then we talked about tungsten in the previous model. They actually put tungsten screws in the bottom of this putter. Again, the idea, if you can bring the weight out to the heel and the toe of the putter, that's going to spread the sweet spot out and make it all that much easier to hit. So it's kind of beauty personified, and that's the new Titleist Scotty Select Special Putter. And number 1 is the new Odyssey White Hot OG. Now, Odyssey's been around for a good 20-25 years, and the White Hot putter was their best seller of all time. It hadn't been in the line the last few years, and they've actually brought it back because people love this insert. It's got some new technology to it, however. So again, that insert is very, very soft compared to a lot of their other inserts, and people really like that feel, and that's really was clamoring for that, and not a very metal feeling like a lot of the putters have. It's a little bit more kind of rubberized. It's a little softer. And a lot of people who prefer that feel really like that. So what they did is they took that insert and put it in a very modern head. And so again, we're talking a lot about tungsten. On the old version, it didn't have this. On the new version, 2 tungsten screws that are on the heel and toe. Again, widening that sweet spot, making it more forgiving, and actually making the putter a little bit heavier overall. The other cool thing that they've done is in the shaft. You'll see this particular one. It comes 2 different ways. It comes with a standard steel shaft, and then it also comes with this stroke lab shaft. And they have this stroke lab in a variety of their different putters. But what they've done is the bottom half is steel, the top half is graphite, and it's actually counterbalanced up here. And what they have found is that by putting all of the weight in the butt end of the grip and down on the bottom of the shaft, is it actually makes a pendulum stroke that much easier. And so tons of technology, tons of research has gone into this. It is a little pricier with that stroke lab shaft, but again, if you're looking to putt your best, this is probably a great way to do it. So there you have it. That's the 5 best-selling putters that we have at the Haggin Oaks Golf Super Shop and online at mortongolfsales.com. If you're local here in Northern California and you want to come try any of these putters, feel free to come to Sacramento and you can actually check these out and try them free of charge out on the putting green. And if you're not local and you want to get more information, at mortongolfsales.com, we've got lots of info and even some specs on all of these where you can check them out and make your purchase there. I appreciate the time, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon.